that he would be the first one who is an actively playing NFL player. Is it strange to you that it's 2014 and this is a story?
It's not. It's not strange to me at all. I mean, I think if you look around the world, gay people are hung in Iran. Nigeria has just passed a law. I mean, gay people can be killed. There was a gay man flogged in Nigeria with 20 lashes. In much of the world where I travel, and that was the other component for me, is just the safety of the people I travel with in the Middle East, places in Afghanistan, places where they kill gay people. I didn't want to do anything that endangered the people around me. So it doesn't surprise me. Look, there's a lot of people with a lot of different opinions, and I understand people who have different perspectives on things and don't have experience with gay people. And I do think that's the benefit of, we're getting to a time where nobody can say they don't know, in the United States, where nobody can say they don't know somebody who's gay, whether a family member or somebody in the public eye or whatever it may be. And I think that has a certain power and a certain impact. But I think what's particularly brave about what this young football player did today is he did this before the NFL draft. And it's really interesting. This is somebody who doesn't have a bank account of money to fall back on. This is somebody who has this skill. That's something he's always wanted to do. And he's facing now the NFL draft, having made this public declaration. And he's such a good player, you would think, okay, this is not going to have too big an impact. But I was actually reading Sports Illustrated today. There were like 8 people involved in NFL teams who universally were making statements just saying, like, he's definitely dropped down in the draft because of this. There's going to be a lot of teams that absolutely will not have him. There's a lot of players that absolutely will not allow this in the locker room, that will not. And it was really interesting to me because in every one of them, they were all, of course, nobody used their names. These were all anonymous quotes. But it was interesting to me because in every one of those sentences, I kept taking out the word gay and inserting the word black, or inserting the word Christian, or inserting the word Jewish, and thinking, if any of these people said, there's no way an NFL team is ready to have a Jewish player, you would think, what are you talking about? Or they're not ready to have a black player, you'd be like, well, that's ridiculous. I mean, how can it happen, But even if it was, 40 years ago, which it was. I mean, back in the day, there were these colored barriers. And so it's interesting. I do think this is part of the arc of history and part of the civil rights movement. And I think it won't be 20 years from now as big a deal. And it's already not as big a deal as it was even 5 years ago or 10 years ago. But it doesn't surprise me that a sport like football is one place where we haven't seen this yet.
What about